What if I told you that there's a way for you to never have to work another day in your life? How would you like it if you were able to find out what you're really passionate about, what ignites the fire within, what that fire in the belly is all about, what you were put on this earth to do, what you're here for, what you're passionate about, right? Obviously, very subjective, but this article is going to help shed some light on passion and why it's important and why we as CEOs or leaders or whatever need to focus on being very passionate in our line of work, because without that, passion is the secret ingredient that can make your success recipe taste a lot better, right? So passion is the secret ingredient that can make your success recipe taste a lot better, right? So passion is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is the key to success, right? Without passion, life would be very boring, be very mundane. We would not have the enthusiasm or the motivation or the energy to actually pursue our goals and to actually do the work when we don't really feel like it, right? Because if you're passionate about what you do, you're going to be able to work on those spreadsheets and pull the all-nighters and do what it takes to get to your ultimate goal, however you define it, right? Okay, so here's how to turn inspiration into action while pursuing your goals. It's being inspired is lovely, right? But if you're not going to put that into actual action, it remains just, hearsay or daydreaming or whatever. So this article is going to help us take those really important action bits. So passion, in my personal opinion, is fuel. It is fuel. It's exactly what you need to get whatever needs to be done. It's what you need to get the job done, right? It's pure joy. It really is. It's like you don't even need coffee sometimes. So it provides the energy and motivation to take the actions necessary to achieve our goals, as I mentioned earlier. So what are some steps for us to be able to cultivate more passion in our lives? And honestly speaking, if you are lucky, because some people are not lucky enough to actually find out what they're passionate about, but if you are among the lucky ones that is able to find out what you're truly passionate about, your life will take on a completely different trajectory. It's gonna just feel absolutely amazing. You're gonna love work. It's not even gonna feel like work. You're gonna prefer working over your leisure time. It's gonna be just absolutely amazing. And in my personal opinion, before I get into the bits, it's all about trial and error. Like most of us sort of discover our passions on accident. It's like, oh, this job wasn't so great, but this job is really wonderful. So it's trial and error most of the time. And then there's an element of soul searching, like take the time to do the inner work and find out what really drives you, find out your why. That's such a powerful sort of piece right there, right? So number one is give passion to get passion. You can automatically spot it when someone's passionate, when someone's enthusiastic. You feel that, you get that, and then it's this contagious energy, and it's beautiful. So the level of your energy that you send out to the world will ultimately get reflected back to you. It's like your boomerang to the world. It's like what you send out is what you will ultimately receive, right? Value your values. This is how you become a leader of integrity, is to make sure that your goals are self-concordant, that they are in alignment with who you really are, that they really speak to your core, that they reflect who you are, etc., etc. So when you are living a life that is, according to your values, it makes the process a lot easier, right? That you're not really compromising, that you're not giving up on your values. Communicate with your community. The word communication, which is interesting, did not know that. The word communication comes from the Latin root meaning community, right? So communication stems from the Latin root word of community. So stay connected to your community, make sure that you're giving back, that you're learning, that you're having a community and surrounding yourself with like-minded people can be immensely powerful. It's so energizing and you feel like you're on the right track and it just feels really great. Number 4 is do or do not. There is no try. So this is advice from the Star Wars Jedi Master Yoda, who said, do or do not, there is no try. And number 5 is imagine the future. So take some time, and there's so much science around that. I can create a talk around that too, is how when you actually take the time to imagine the future, like your goal has already manifested, that it makes a huge difference. Your whole entire neural architecture is changed because of that. It's remarkable. So just take a few minutes to imagine the future. What would it feel like if your goal has come to fruition? How does that make you feel? Are you energized? Do you feel depleted? And that's going to help you determine whether you're on the right track or not. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.